We are live. Welcome to the no, it's not Sunday. It's Friday. The Friday night Call of Cthulhu games at Lovecraft Easing, and we've been on hiatus for a couple of weeks because of me moving to a new city and because a lot of the players were sick last week. I think combination of a couple things, but now we're back, and let's see. This is July 18th, 2014. We're waiting on Aaron, our game master, and let's see something else. Oh, yeah, tomorrow night if all goes well, looks like everything's okay, but I'm gonna be showing a movie called Feed the Light on the midnight show, so midnight Eastern. That's a pretty good movie, Lovecraftian movie, and you can't see it anywhere else. I think it was shown it won this year's best feature film at the HP Lovecraft Film Festival. But you can't see it anywhere else if you didn't see it there. At least not right now. I think they're going to release it on DVD in the future. But I don't know where they're at on that. It's going to be a while. And then Sunday at 6, while we're waiting on Aaron, Sunday at 6, that show is dedicated to C.J. Henderson. He's a Lovecraftian author who just died. So Bob Price, Robert M. Price is going to be on the show because he was good friends with C.J. And he's got a lot of stories. So sad reason to dedicate the show to him, but I know we'll all have a good time talking about CJ. So, anyway, on to happier topics for now. God, where the hell were we a month ago on this game?
Well, let's see. I had to go with the doctor on an adventure in this TARDIS. I know that's just my excuse. What about you guys?
No, I mean,
in the adventure.
Yeah, where did we leave the game?
Oh, the game. Well, let's see. I was hopped up on morphine.
That's right, you were talking to an empty head.
Yes, I was breaking the fourth wall, as it were. James's character, Jonas, went off to explore the ruins and got attacked by a zombie. I forget what everyone else was doing.
I think we were all staring down there after him. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Hey, Steve, can you hit your mute button for a sec? Or unless you're done fiddling.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
You should be.
Okay, so we're waiting on. I think Aaron's having troubles with his computer, so. But at least he's not important.
Sorry.
The elder gods got him.
So I got Aaron hooked up on my other computer.
I'm sorry. I muted.
Can you hear me?
Over lots of
kind of really loud buzzing.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you speak, but
No. Oh.
there's a lot of background noise. If you have a fan blowing on your microphone or something, that might be the problem. Let me unmute you, Steve, or you can unmute yourself, Steve. I'm sorry.
Patrick, why don't we do this while we're waiting on Aaron? I forget my memory's not the best anyway. But what was this game? Tell the audience what the game was about.
Oh, okay. I never get to do introductions, so this is nice. All right. So our current adventure, which I do not know if it has a name or not. We are a bunch of doctors, students from Minnesota University, as if I were like to believe.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, and we were hired by a doctor. I can't remember his name, but we've been referring to him as Dr. Dickless. Open interpretation why he got that name. We're not here to speculate or judge. Anyways,
True.
so he hired us to help him excavate some ruins in Alabama. And let's just say things have not gone very normal. A few of our guys, workers, have disappeared. The doctor himself, we saw him disappear into thin air in front of us. 2 people were looking for him. They disappeared. And now we finally uncovered the main part of the ruins, and, well, not everything's going to plan. Oh yeah, and there's dead people walking.
So where did we leave it in the last session? What happened at the end of that session?
Jonas, James's character, our student who has claustrophobia, or whatever the opposite of being outside, is currently being attacked by a half-dead worker.
Mm-hmm.
And my character is currently unconscious, and I think everyone else's characters are looking down at him through the entrance of the ruins.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a thing about it.
Is that you typing, Anna?
No, I have him set up on my other computer. For some reason, his Google won't connect.
Oh, yeah, he's signed up under you, I think.
Yeah, that's the only way I could get him on a...
Well, I'm not sure if you can have 2
camera.
people signed up under the same...
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't.
Man, it's always something with this group.
Well, it's your fault, Patrick. I'm kidding. No.
I hacked into the Russian government. Yeah, I hacked into the Russian government once, Mike. It's not my fault that they try to log in every time.
Steve, thanks for the help with Roll20.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Watched your video, and while we're waiting, there's been people that ask me why we don't use Roll20.
Because we're awesome.
I won't bore you with the answer, but Steve gave me some very good reasons. There's some good things you can do with it, but it's not really worth the trouble, and the viewers wouldn't be able to see us. One of the biggest reasons that, according to Steve, is that the viewers wouldn't be able to see us in the big screen when we talked. Everybody would always be the small screen down below, and I don't think that's worth it.
It might, yeah, and it might be useful as a GM tool, but there's a lot of work up to it.
Yeah. It seems like a hell of a lot of work. I don't think it's worth it, because you're already, as the GM, you're already putting a hell of a lot of work into the story and getting everything set up. Even if you didn't write the story, you're putting a lot of work into everything, making sure you understand the story and where it could lead, and a million different things. So you add the Roll20 stuff to that, that's a really lot of work.
Now, I also don't claim to know everything about Roll20, so there might be a way to make it so that it works the same way that the Hangout works, but I don't know about it. So
yeah, well, you know a lot more than I do, so the reason is me. And there's a big noise when you're wherever you are.
And it's not Patrick?
Hi.
Yeah, surprisingly, the world does not revolve around me screwing up.
That was a joke. I'm sorry if that didn't sound like a joke. I apologize.
No, I can tell what humor is. Most of the time. Half of the time. 25% of the time. 5% if we're being fair.
No, I've been told some people can't tell what
Out of love.
Yeah.
Hey, James.
There's actually no AC running in this room. Can we hear me now? Am I here?
It's weird. We can't really understand you, and there's still a bunch of background noise, feedback.
I have no idea. It might be my other computer. I can shut it down. I'm really sorry. There's literally no reason for my other computer to just decide not to make this work.
Sorry, one second. That one's out. There we go. There's the other one. Okay.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi.
You've got several problems. You keep freezing, and I hear some kind of what, I don't know if it's a fan or something.
Did it? Oh shit.
Not anymore. Not right
Sounds
now,
like
at least.
you're coming through on a different computer there, Mike.
What'd you say?
It sounds like there's like it's going through another computer. Like I hear you and then it repeats a second later.
That's not me. That's Aaron.
Yeah. Gosh.
You gotta have headphones, otherwise your external sound will get picked up by the built-in microphone.
Yeah. The problem is now that these speakers won't let me control the volume going through my headphones.
Oh. Well, you can go through in Google Plus on the menu on the left-hand side to the Hangout toolbox, and it'll pop over on the right-hand side with a little speaker
Oh, great.
on the top, and you can control everybody's volume, including your own.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah,
Is that what he's talking about, though?
I think.
No, it's everybody's. Everybody is just killing my ears right now. But that's just, yeah. So, all right, thank you. I'm turning down volumes now.
Oh,
Is that better? Am I coming through now?
Yep.
yeah. Sorry, Leah, you're up. That is exactly what he said. I misunderstood.
Alright, sorry about that. That was weird. So where are you guys right now?
What do you mean?
In life on this planet, financially,
All the above.
Virtually.
virtually, yeah, I like that one.
I think they assume wherever you say they are, since you're the keeper.
I am on Saturn.
Patrick recapped while you were trying to figure stuff out.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So you guys are inside the hole.
Hold on a second. Patrick's in the hole.
Right. Right. Patrick is in the hole with the zombie.
Actually, James is in the hole.
No. Jonas is in the hole, and I am looking forward to him dying dramatically.
Damn it!
Either that or sniveling like a coward, whichever one works better.
James, you're getting in the way of me killing off Patrick. What the hell?
Hey, no one kills Patrick but me.
There you go.
You're ruining our character tropes, jeez.
Yeah, but it's what the people want, man. I can't fight the people.
You're a conformist.
I will take that gladly.
Okay, so
Yes, Jonas, my character, trying to figure some really cool runes out, and then all of a sudden, this crazy zombie thing came at me. And I tried to throw a lantern at it and failed miserably. And now I'm trying to scramble up the sandy, I guess, little hill that's inside this hole to save my life.
So you spent.
Patrick's character will put his arm down to try and save me, right?
Let's see, how much ammo do I have? And how much is it worth wasting on you?
Okay, so, but, alright, where are we at in the story? I mean, where are we? I mean,
Maybe Aaron can help with that, because I'm kind of hazy on that. All I remember is I was stuck in the hole with a zombie, and you guys were all watching, going, "It looks like UFC, but it hasn't been invented yet."
So, let's see, story-wise, the workers dug into the hole, which you're now investigating. There was a guy that disappeared in the center of the mound. You guys found tracks leading back to the mound from the road, and the 2 missing workers. I didn't hear how much you guys recapped, so. But that's kind of where we are now.
well, and let's sum up again for the audience's sake. You guys are all professors, and some of you professors or something like that, and some of you are students at this dig. And so you're at the dig, and some, mysterious things are happening. That's pretty much what I remember. What other details are still on? Sorry, what?
Metal things have started disappearing, and then some people started disappearing.
The mound glowing at night.
Right.
Found a weird statue. And this weird metal that no one can seem to damage.
Okay.
But yet somehow got into a whole bunch of rubble all around the site. And I want to know why.
Alright, I'll shut up and let Aaron take it.
Okay. So, James, your character just spent his last round yelling for help. So, that zombie is going to spend the round clawing after you.
It's very needy.
It is.
It is very needy.
Have we tried giving it a hug? I hear if you hug zombies, they'll leave you alone.
You first.
It has hit you.
We don't know this is a zombie.
The zombie thing. It's
You're right,
zombie-like.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I labeled it. I should not label people. As we all know, that we...
If the keeper refers to it as a zombie, I think he has authority.
Yeah.
Don't mean the metagame. Sorry, we're going off track here. So there's a
What a shock!
Going
very, skin complexion challenged person trying to.
Are you talking about me?
Oh.
Just to recap, it is a corpse that has been mutilated and is now walking. It's very obviously a corpse. There's like no left arm anymore. Its skin is tattered.
When you need him.
I'm sure he's tried to claw at me. Has he done damage to me at all, Aaron?
Yes, he did. 1 point. 1 whole point.
No!
My favorite word.
Get back here!
I know you're in pain, but sir, do you need medical attention?
But you're asking.
Arm.
Don't send him my way!
Yeah, right, because you have no accountability.
Not my patient!
God damn, did the pressure hire us from Craigslist or something? You're terrible people.
Where's my... Alright, so I gotta move my hit points here. I'm at 13 now. Alright. So, do I have too much on me, do I? I had the lantern.
Yep. Well, you had the lantern. You threw the lantern.
And I whipped it at him. I missed. Do I see anything that I can kind of keep him at bay with? A shovel, a very solid rock to this gentleman's head?
Sure, make a luck roll.
A luck roll?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll luck out and you'll find a pickaxe so you can give him our favorite disease.
James was just talking about whipping something out. So.
Watch the previous videos if you need to understand this joke.
Alright, we are going for a luck roll. My luck is at 45, so we will see. And I will roll, and we get... Yes, 65!
So you missed. You missed.
What do you mean? I mean, there's a shovel down there, but I don't see it, or...
They left all the shovels at the other side of the hole, like they should have.
God, I hate all of you. Let's see here.
So there is nothing within easy reach aside from small rocks.
Really don't think I'm going to be doing a David versus Goliath here.
You never know. God might just save you.
Is there small rocks? Like, if I reach down, will it be a handful of rocks in my hand?
Sure. Yeah.
Do I have to run around to gather said rocks?
No, you can just reach down and get gravel.
A handful of rocks.
Yeah, small rocks. Yeah.
I got the stick in his rotting flesh.
Oh, Jonas will pick up said rocks.
Okay.
And this sounds so dumb. When the zombie comes in and tries to do whatever, I will try and shove said rocks into his mouth and just shove his chin up really hard.
Okay.
Mouthful of gravel and a palm heel to the chin.
Okay. Go ahead and make.
And goes. Yeah, a spoonful of rocks makes the zombies go down. Thank you. At the very least, we can maybe break some teeth.
Zombie, go down.
What is everybody else doing? One person at a time can get through the hole.
That's not how you fight people, Jesus.
Roll initiative. Who goes first?
Wrong game.
I know.
I will use my additional notes.
What is happening?
That sounds a lot like a timer.
Quick question. Is Ben still out of it from the morphine, or can we just say he's?
Quick answer: yes.
Yeah, yes, he is. Thanks for reminding me, though. That was very helpful.
I believe in fair gameplay. If he's knocked on morphine, he will be knocked on morphine until otherwise noted.
Okay, now I have a question. Down in that hole, is there room enough to swing a sword?
Not at the top. Not at the top. Not near the top of the hole.
I'm thinking whoever's got the sword can go down there and use it. You know?
I hate you.
Who has a sword?
It's Joe. And it's more like a cane.
Yes.
Sword cane.
It has always been a cane.
What was that?
It's
It's been a while since he's done the accent.
All right. I must go down and save my comrade. I hate you all.
Be careful, Jojo. Trust me.
All right. So, Kinto, will, with a flourish, throw off the sheath of the sword cane and charge down to help his young student that is in trouble and screaming for his life.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Yeah.
Please don't let the sword impale me. Please
That's
don't
right.
let the sword impale me.
Stop giving
Oh
me
yeah.
ideas.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. The sword won't impale you.
Although I have to say, I do like Steve Rosenstein's comment here. He says I should smack it around while asking, "Is it safe?" Well done, Steve. Thank you for that.
So Jonas is going to make a grapple check to see if he can get the rocks in the zombie's mouth, and then I don't make a roll for grapple. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, grapple sounds right.
Yeah.
This is 1920s. We generalized a lot. Let's see, what do I have for grapple? Do I have grapple? Do I have anything?
My notes are on the other computer.
What? Okay, mine. Oh God, this is gonna be painful.
Base is 25%.
Yay! Didn't even wrestle in college.
Yeah,
Alright.
you shouldn't have been a swimmer. Should have been a wrestler.
But listen, if this guy was in the water, I would take him down in a heartbeat.
All you'd be doing is floating.
Listen, I'm like, it's like I'm a shark out of water, man. I'm useless. I'm out of my element.
Should we flood the chamber?
0-3.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, Jonas.
Oh my god.
You want Hulk Hogan on his ass.
The hell with that! I pulled out some Bruce Lee stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yes!
I think I broke his jaw in the process. Let's hear it. What happens, Aaron?
For gravel, I do 1d4 damage. I don't know. And he'll lose the next round spitting it out, I guess.
It depends if I got him on knocked him on his head or whatever. But let's see what happens here. Roll D4.
Roll a d4.
It's damage.
Oh,
His head.
You are on fire, sir.
Don't mess with the Barracuda from Miskatonic, baby.
The bear.
You're gonna do your classmates proud.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you had that much body hair. But
Alright. How about Joe? What's Joe doing this round? Swinging?
all right. So I come down the broken slope of dirt, and
Yo,
I
be careful. At your
Be
age,
careful, Joe.
we don't want you hurting yourself at your age of 35.
and you all
Joe,
bought
be
it.
careful.
We bought it until you told us our age, you punk.
So anyways, I'll get into the room, and obviously I'll be a little bit disoriented from coming out from the light into the darkness because I don't think there's many light sources down here.
Sure. No, there's not. In fact,
Okay.
because Jonas threw it, there's not really anything except the light coming in through the hole.
Hey, let's not place blame on this. Things happened. I don't think we have to put a name on who did what at this moment. Let's just revel in the fact that Jonas did 4 points of damage to the one-armed man.
In the dark.
Someone
the
tell
dark.
Harrison. Someone tell Harrison Ford we found the one-armed man.
Yeah, there we go.
So
No, that's Twin Peaks.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. So, Joe, your roll.
okay, so how bad do you want to screw me over, Aaron?
I'm gonna roll my medic skill.
So I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not sure how you want to do this, but can I tell foe from friend at this point?
Oh, in the dark. That's a good question.
I mean, one of them only has one arm. I'm pretty sure that's not the student we sent down here.
Well,
To feel around to find that out, and I'm a little awkward.
around.
oh wait, didn't Jonas go near the lights, trying to get away from him? So wouldn't that make him? Can't you see him?
I was trying to head back to the hole. So
Yeah. So aren't you technically sort of in the light almost?
Yeah.
Are you talking? That's the question. I can't believe
I think I would be sort of doing like a little bit of a here as I drop this guy on his head. Like, holy crap! Did you see that, guys?
What? I'm sorry. Is anybody else hearing that noise in the background?
Yeah, I hear it.
Is that me? Am I doing something crazy or something?
I think it might have been Steve, but it's hard to tell.
Me?
Okay.
I'm just picking a name out of the air.
Oh, I get it.
No, I don't know who it was.
God damn this crucible!
No,
Tearing us apart, Mike. You're tearing us apart with your accusations.
Yeah, Joe, I think you ought to be. Joe, I think you ought to be able to see your target
All right.
fairly well.
Okay, so,
I'm sorry.
Jonas!
I have to.
Jonas, my friend, get behind me, and I will.
Who the hell are you?
I'm a man with a sword.
Okay, that works very well. Yes, I will attempt to get behind the man with the sword, so I don't get impaled.
All right. And
I would duck down a little bit lower if I were you. In fact, you might just want to curl up into a ball in the corner, just be out of the way
I was
altogether.
half expecting Joe to come up behind me and go, Jonas, pull your socks up. Oh?
All right. So,
But yes, I will do what Joe suggests to get behind the man with the weapon.
Okay.
And perhaps say good luck and maybe climb out of the hole.
Yeah.
all right. So
Perhaps suggest firearms from other people outside of said hole.
I'll give it a shot with the sword. So we'll do a melee check.
Yep.
Oh ho ho ho!
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
eat it, eat it, eat it. Okay.
What's your skill with that?
That's 60. 60.
Okay.
That's probably an impale.
Yep. So go ahead and roll that damage die twice.
Okay. Do you want me to roll my my melee modifier twice too, or just?
No, you
weapon?
just. I believe you just roll that once. Am I right?
Okay. No, that's my recollection too. So.
Okay.
It's been a while. Okay. Roll 'em. Thank you very much, Dice, for screwing me over. I do appreciate that.
Okay.
Leah, same team.
Alright, so now the zombie.
To be fair, Mike was ready for that. He knows how I roll.
I had my finger on the button.
We all roll, Steve.
So now the zombie is going after. Oh, the zombie loses a round actually because his mouth is full of gravel. He's trying to spit it out.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure who should go in initiative order first. We'll have Joe go.
Okay, so we'll wind up and look to hit him again. I'm going to try and give it a leg hit so it goes down on the floor.
Okay.
So that's purely chrome. Nope, that's a miss.
It is. Okay. What's Jonas doing?
Jonas will be saying, like, don't waste your efforts on being fancy. Just put it through him. Let's
Okay.
do this. I'm trying to stay away as far as possible because I lucked out on that throw like big time.
Yeah, I think you've used up all your good dice rolls for the night.
Yeah. I'm going to try and stay away. I'm going to try and climb out of the hole if I can. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it a hole?
If you do that, nobody else is going to be able to get in to help this round.
Well, I want to get out of the way of people using guns. So, I mean, Joe's doing fine. He's got a sword.
Well, so you're climbing out?
Yeah,
Guns.
it's only a turn.
Okay. So you climb out, and mutilated corpse is 1 goal against Joe. He misses.
Okay, I was going to ask if I get a parry.
Oh, you would, but you don't need one.
Okay.
How about these, sir?
The flesh wound.
Merely a flesh wound. Yeah. Make sure you wave the pointy end at him.
Get it out of there, Jojo.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, we're doing that.
I think Jonas will be asking anyone who has a gun to get in the hole and shoot said person.
Let's see.
Joe.
Who has a lot of guns? I don't know. I don't know.
I think, what's that guy? Who's the guy that was running this place? Didn't he have guns? Yeah. Where's he now? Is he dead? Is he driving running away or what?
The guy that was running, you mean the expedition leader?
Yeah, expedition leader. Where'd he go? It was George Foreman.
No, him. He didn't have any weapons. You found a gun on...
Yeah, what happened to that?
Yeah, the Mr. Gun.
Did he ever get it back, or was it just stockpiled with Patrick's stuff?
No, you hid it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was in my bunk? It was the doctor. The doctor.
Yeah, you hit it in my bunk.
Where'd
And
you do it?
I think
Reed hit it.
Patrick's character has it.
Okay. Oh well. Let's just get a shovel and smack him in the head then.
The sophisticated way to do it.
So, Joe, you can go ahead and take your swing.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, be careful. You might give him dysentery.
Yes.
It is impossible, my friend. I don't have a pickaxe. Okay. What do we got? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a hit.
Alright. So, one of them. One of them. Come on, baby. Yeah, you suck. Alright. Another 3 points
Wow.
into the zombie.
It collapses. It's done.
Really?
Yep. Needed a little push.
It is on the floor! And I will continue to hit it.
Parry! Stab! Shiv!
Thrust! Go, 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 go.
I love you guys.
I guess Jonas will now brave said hole as he's defeated the opposition.
Yes.
I have found my courage again.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Joe, is he dead?
He seems to be dead, my friend.
Well, make sure, and I guess we'll carry on down here. I'll get another lamp, and then we'll take a look at this. I ask one of the extras in our lovely little story, do they have
Do they have a what?
another lamp?
Yeah, there's plenty of lanterns.
Perfect. Give me 2.
2.
Don't refer to Leia as an extra. That's not nice.
I wasn't referring to you as an extra. I was referring to all the characters that Aaron has to play.
Oh.
Yeah, all of them.
Leah is a special guest star, okay?
So they give you a lantern, 2 lanterns.
Excellent. I will attach one to my belt, and I will head on down.
Oh,
Dude, and a lantern for each hand. What are you doing?
I know. That's why I said I was attaching one to my belt so I can climb down and not look like a twit.
Is anyone hurt down there?
Shut up.
No.
You weren't helping at all.
Only our young friend who is on the floor here.
I have a scrape right on my shoulder. I'm sure if we just put alcohol in it, I'll be fine, right? Like there's no infection from these things.
No.
I feel a little hungry. Maybe a little bitey. Could be wrong. I don't know.
It's not bad.
All right.
We'll see. Anyway, so I head on down the hole, and as I head on over, I give Joe the other lamp, and I guess we'll check out the door and invite everyone else to come on down.
I'll grab a lantern and
Noah,
come on
we
down.
might...
This is a strange place, my friend.
Yes. Fascinating, isn't it?
What did Jonas say? James.
Jonas is all excited now.
Oh, because I'm following you guys down there?
Right? It's up to you, I guess.
I'm gonna. I will.
all right.
Why not? My services might be needed.
Yeah, I got like a little boo-boo right here. It's right there.
Shouldn't we ask the workers to start like attaching a makeshift ladder down there so we can get down there easier?
good call.
Probably.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand you through that morphine induced coma. What was that you were babbling about, Patrick?
I said, ask the extras or the workers to attach like a rope ladder so you guys can get up and down easier.
Okay.
We should see
Hey,
if there's a
Joe.
ladder.
You know what? I think would be a good idea is if we ask the workers to make a makeshift ladder so we can get in and out of this hole easier.
That sounds like a
I think
fine
he's
idea.
stuck. He's
They can do that pretty easily. They
yeah.
have.
It just came off the top of my head.
Sorry.
Yeah. And I guess while they're doing that, Joe and I and Noah and anybody else who wants to jump into the hole can check out the door.
You grab a tool and follow.
Whoa.
That's a wise idea.
I will not be jumping down the hole, but I will be coming.
Bring another pickaxe.
Oh, I've got
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I will definitely want like a shovel of some sort as well. I should have thought of that.
How much of the morphine has gone out of me?
You mean in the last 10 minutes? Not a whole lot.
You could probably put that.
Let's see, a gun-toting maniac with a morphine coma right now. So
I
tempting.
guess you should leave your guns behind.
No.
Gun toting
Dude.
maniacs don't scare me so much when they're in a morphine coma. I will admit
Dude.
that.
Dude, we did not leave your guns near you, just in case you partially came out of the morphine. Our doctor is well acquainted with soldiers who come partially out of morphine.
To be fair, you haven't found all my guns. I have a lot hidden away.
I have a weird
Okay.
feeling that unless you've hidden it somewhere where the sun doesn't shine, Patrick, I'm pretty sure we would have found them all.
Dude,
No, no.
we didn't find his groin holster. To be fair.
I've missed you guys. My Friday nights for the last couple of weeks have been remarkably sane.
God, I feel sorry for you, Mike.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the subject of a groin holster doesn't come up very often for you.
No, not nearly often enough. No, I have missed you guys. I'm glad to see you guys.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
All we know is that morphine-riddled gun-toting maniac is usually less threatening when in a morphine coma. So
Most people are.
Yep.
Write that down. Mm-hmm.
We need more mileage on
I'll
morphine
talk to
coma.
Mr. Rollick. I'm sure he can use it in one of his books.
Anyways, I guess
Where do you think he gets his ideas from?
Oh, we don't want to get the secret of it.
Oh. Hmm?
That was something he was going to tell us all at Necronomicon. It was going to be a big reveal.
Oh, yeah. Well, you heard it here first.
Sorry, Pete, you took the thunder out of your sails, so to speak.
Alright, so it looks like Ben's still going to try to sleep off the morphine, however long that will take.
You're gonna try to sleep it off?
That's just
You're saying Ben is staying behind while the others look at the door? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's going to be sleeping it off.
Okay.
and from my experience, that's going to be a good 4 or 5 hours.
What do you mean your experience?
I mean, that's what a friend told me one time.
I'm pretty sure it's about 2 hours. Yeah, from personal experience.
And
Tell a friend.
don't forget the catchphrase, James. I did not exhale.
Does that work with a needle? I don't think that works. Mike, is that a freezy?
Whatever you Canadians call it.
Well, well, popsicle usually has a stick attached to it. This is a frozen liquid in a plastic tube.
I actually don't know. I don't know what they call it.
Okay.
I have this thing where because of the fibro, sometimes I forget words like I use 1,000,000 times a day. So I did that today, and Danielle said it was a popsicle. So I'm like, okay. But
Man,
I have no other words for it now. I'm retarded.
No, I would totally be having fun with that. No, totally. Listen, it is called a popsicle. Are you sure?
Oh, I feel colder already.
The phrase you're looking for is brain freeze. That's the next phrase you're looking for.
Good.
Well,
All right, people, come on down into the hole. Woohoo!
My God, are you guys still descending into the hole? For crying out loud.
Party in the hole, you guys! tell the workers to come on down.
No, I'm not dead yet.
They do not want to be down there.
Whatever, I'm sure the guy stinks, but let's get this door open.
Flavor ice. Steve Rosenstein says, I like that. Flavor ice.
Whatever, Steve. I mean, seriously, whatever American phrase you want to call it. It's not a freezy.
Frozen
Man.
sugar, whatever.
We like to refer to ourselves down here as South Canada.
Canada.
I like the blue flavor.
Of course you would. It reminds you of ecstasy. I mean,
this episode has been brought to you by Freezy Pop. It's sorta okay.
And the
try and
letter
save the
L.
blue ones for when you're at a rave.
The letter L and the number 5.
See, Mike, this is why we need sponsors.
Color blue.
Code blue.
I tried.
If we got sponsored, we'd have to fucking develop standards.
Well, screw that. Then.
I can say for a fact I have watched plenty of shows that have sponsors, and their standards are not up to snuff.
I seriously tried to get us a sponsor.
Oh my God.
They said no.
Was it the Necronomicon thong? Because I swear, if it was, I would be upset because I know that you would have made it drop, okay?
I'm wearing one right now!
I would wear one for this damn thing if that meant we got sponsored.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Maybe I should try the specialty shop in Australia that has the Cthulhu swimsuit.
I'd wear it.
Oh.
I do have some advertisers, but surprisingly, no one that's wanted me to mention their names on this show.
Oh.
Oh, so you're not good enough for them? Huh?
Why are they such pansies?
Okay.
No, they're
No.
great sponsors, Mike. I like those links because they find me books.
Anyway, well, let's pretend like we're playing a game. And
That's what we've been doing? I thought we've just been talking.
We're in the hole.
In a hole, a dead person, and a door.
So,
Hitting a joke.
I don't know. So you're in front of the door. I'm assuming somebody's going to want to open it.
Jonas
Who will?
will open the door, or at least attempt.
Jonas will open. The door is heavy, but it does open slowly. It's very old. Dust kind of falls off of it when you start pushing.
Guys, does anyone here have some WD-40 or jiggler?
It's not invented yet.
I do know this. I know the people that watch on Friday nights have been missing our antics. So
One of the comments that I thought was perfect, especially when Jonas was fighting said zombie. I wanted to make mention of this because I thought it was smart. It's by Rhesus. I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. It's R-I-S-U-S. He said that you should just fill the hole up with water, and then Jonas should be fine.
I think he's the Dalai Lama. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Either that or it's a fake photo. But
I like
it's
to think that maybe in his heart.
It must be true. It's on the internet.
Yeah, dude, nobody uses fake photos on the internet. What are you talking about?
We're kidding you.
Yeah.
If that is your name, we're glad you're watching. We're glad you're watching.
Yeah. So I've opened said door, made lots of creaky noises that scares the crap out of everyone. And what happens then?
So door opens, creaky noise. Go.
There's a smaller room right beyond that one. There's a closed door in front of you, and to your right, there's another small passage.
I swear I thought you were going to say there's another guy gnawing on the arm the other guy was missing. I was like, that would have been awesome. Let's go check out one of the other doors. I will go in said room.
The one on the right?
So there's one, you said I go in the room, there's one on straight ahead of me and then to the right, or is it left?
No, I'm sorry. Straight ahead of you, there's another door. A smaller door. Just like a normal-sized door.
Straight ahead. And
That's straight ahead. Then to your right, there's an open door into another room.
Let's check out the open door because I don't know if I can open the other door yet.
Okay.
Let's take the easy path first.
There's
There you go, my light-bearing friend.
I may need your stabby skills.
Does anybody have geography? Or sorry.
Geography's not on here.
Yeah. It's
Theology.
Archaeology. Philosophy.
How about
archaeology would work. Astrology, not so much. Archaeology would work.
What are you talking about?
I have a 66.
You've got anthropology.
I have 46.
Ben is pretty good at archaeology, but he's indisposed at the moment.
Mine's 66.
Natural.
I can roll.
Go for it.
Well, I'm gonna try anyway because I got a 46, and I'm assuming I'm in the room that you want me to roll in. So, see, I guess we're both rolling here, Anna. Miss Bird.
Got 12. Nice.
I got a 62, which doesn't help.
Wait a
'cause
second.
my
He's
Hold
getting
on.
special treatment.
46.
I mean, she is the keeper's wife. Is she getting? I think she's getting special treatment.
I just made it.
56? Yeah, I guess so.
Anna, you realize that your mount, you are in the point of the mound right now that is just about the exact center. And Jonas, what you find in the room is a small platform, and on top of that are sets of clothing. Sets of clothing that match the clothing worn by the two guys you met in the camp earlier. Think back like a month ago.
Did I interrupt something? Should I close the door behind me and hang a sock on it?
This isn't your college dorm. Use a tie.
Okay, so there's clothes on the it's on the platform, like the clothes are on the platform?
Right. Like there's a short stairway leading up to what would be the center of this mound, and then
Like, is this the only way to get in kind of room? Like, is there other doors in this room?
no, yeah. The door you just walked through is the only way in.
Okay. Let me see.
Is there a disco ball in the room? Because that would explain a lot.
Yeah.
No
I'm
disco.
curious, Anna, what does it exactly explain? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
That the 70s predates all existing civilizations?
Are you saying that the 70s was a lot of drugs, sex, and rock and roll? Because
Didn't
I'll
we
be
find a man who was discoing?
with no clothes on? Because that's
What?
all. It's just
I
clothes.
think all but 3 people here did not exist in the 70s. Isn't that right?
I think most of us didn't exist.
Well, there was that one time
That's
where I
right.
borrowed a DeLorean. I did borrow a DeLorean once and ended up in the 70s for a short time. But that's another
Well,
story.
I
Well,
don't think you're even near the 80s.
8 miles an
So-
hour.
I don't
That
think
was
you
the
were
real
near
thing
the
in that
80s.
goddamn movie.
What are you telling me?
Time travel
It's
at
a
the
time machine out of a DeLorean?
Miles per
hour. That's bullcrap.
All right.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So,
So,
you know what?
Search the
Curiosity's
room.
gonna kill this cat. I'm gonna go check out the clothes.
Yes.
Dude, were you guys watching? I don't know if it was this last Tuesday or the Tuesday before. Some guy posts on the page, not the message board. I posted that we were playing Call of Cthulhu, and some guy posts something about, well, you know, is it a real game? I'm paraphrasing. Real game, or is it a bunch of nerd losers sitting around? I'm like, you know, and we were talking about how some people that play Call of Cthulhu, they spend half the time looking up the rules and everything, you know?
Like everybody's got their rule book out.
Yeah, got the rule book out every 30 seconds.
So did you tell this gentleman that his answer was both?
Well, you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of the movie Mystery Men, where he's like,
I want to hear how this dovetails.
Yeah.
he's like, we're not your standard superheroes. We're the other guys.
The other
So,
guy. There we go. Yeah.
we're not your standard Call of Cthulhu players.
We're the Watchmen to the DC universe.
Or the other guy.
Yeah.
My God, Mike, why do we always go on these little tangents? We're trying to play a game. We're trying to keep it focused here.
I don't see it as a tangent at all.
This is a serious role playing. We're the serious ones.
We're trying to play a game, and you keep going. You're showing us freezy pops and telling us about how people think they're rude.
Fine, that's it. That's it. Fine. Goodbye.
Awesome.
Now you've done
James,
I've done it.
James, I demand that your character, Jonas, plays pretty Polly Princess dress up with those clothes immediately.
I don't bring this up often, James, but I do have the ability to kick you out of the room. And I'm like, crazy pop one more time.
Just one more time.
So what happens first if we go and stand on the platform?
Well, I'm gonna go up there. I want to see if Well, of course I'm gonna see if the clothes fit, because
I'm sorry,
That's just good. That's just
Please continue.
good D&D etiquette right there.
Putting on the clothing.
And then you gotta strut down the runway and then hit the stage.
I have a
Hold
weird
on.
feeling this is not so
Hold
much
on.
for Mike, it's more for Leah.
Hold on a second here. Hold on a second.
For anything.
We have a custom-made platform, so you can do a little turn. Get up on the platform, do a little turn.
Approve. Liz approves.
We have a stripper pole.
You know, I was trying to class up the joint, but clearly.
All right, so anyway, okay, let's get back to the game. I'm sorry, I derailed this conversation. I take
We
responsibility for
have to
that.
get back to the game, but to clarify, I am too sexy for this mound. Okay? So I will go check out said clothes.
And I will be back. I'm not mad.
Thank God, Mike. That's the last thing I really need.
So you check out the clothing.
I check out this clothing. I'll give them like the upside down shake to see if there's like anything good that falls out.
Yeah, a wallet falls out.
Score!
Did you check out the wallet?
Of course. It's a wallet, man. There might be money in it.
There is a couple dollars. Paper bills.
Is.
Huh?
Skills to pay those bills.
There is dollars.
There's dollar bills. Earn those dollars.
Wait.
There's also an identification card. The ID is dated 1904.
Interesting. If I was playing another character, I'd want to keep that so I could possibly use it for an alternate identity. But since Jonas is playing, he will just have to leave that in the wallet, and hopefully we can return it to its original owner. God, I hate playing his characters. Sure. So I found wallet, I found the clothes.
Sure.
I do that quick cursory glance, like when you hold jeans up at the mall or whatever to see if they fit, and then I fold them up and take them down.
They look a little tight in the crotch.
They usually are.
No
Yeah.
crotch holster there.
But aside from that, I'll take them down and show them to Joe. Because, it's kind of awkward just to pick these clothes up and walk out of the place with them.
Oh, it's a tradition though. Loot the place, next room.
Yeah. So I'll walk back down from the mound and I'll show Joe what I found. Be like, I found this and I found this guy's wallet. That's all that was in the room.
Interesting.
He doesn't have it. He didn't have anything in his pockets except a wallet with some money in it. Should we leave that at the door and just carry on and see if there's anything else? Because it's just really weird. There's no blood, so I can't think of that anything bad has happened.
And mostly killers do not stop to fold clothes. So,
Yeah. Wait, hang on, Aaron. Were the clothes were folded or were they just like
No, they were piled. They were folded.
There was
Okay.
just like a pile, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they were just. It was just a pile, Joe. That like it was like someone took the clothes off and threw them on the floor. You know, like at most guys' rooms.
Well, most interesting is that it appears to be the clothing of our two friends that disappeared. Their tracks just disappeared. How did they get in here?
I have no idea.
Haunting us
Possibly
with
like
a
how we did.
popsicle.
Yes, it's a morphine popsicle. There you go.
Inappropriate.
I thought we established that popsicles have the sticks. I'm still not seeing a stick.
You know
Freeze
what?
pop.
This shit is awesome.
It
Dave Burst puts a great link up for when Peter Griffin accidentally took ecstasy. I think that epitomized my icicle, because I will not say the other word because I get in trouble for that one.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Because clearly this show is all about censorship.
I will now refer to it. I kind of like this one from the Cayman Islands. Is it Chihiro? I think I'm saying that right. I like that one. Chihiro. Or a water-based frozen snack. Awesome. Enjoy your water-based frozen snack, Mike.
Thank you.
So we found the clothes. Joe, should we go to the next room?
I believe we should. It
Let us
might
go
move
to
the
the
plot
next
forward.
room. Come, companions. Sally forth.
As
I'm partaking in the activity formerly known as Loot and Scoot.
All right. So who's gonna roll their strength check to kick down the door?
Wrong game. Wrong game.
Sorry.
I will.
Oh,
What?
let's get the door opens. That's how you do it. It's civilized. It's the 20s, man.
The door does swing open. Well, who's opening it?
Man,
Oh
no
my
one's
God.
gonna-
If I'm in there,
Yeah,
I will.
let's send the medic forward. That makes sense.
The medic will open it. Noah will open it. So the door swings open for Noah.
Does it swing both ways?
I back away from the door.
Good mind for Jonas.
I back away
Um,
from the door.
You back away.
Yes.
Okay. There is, you can see just beyond the door, it looks to be a long, dark tunnel descending at a slight incline.
Say that again, Aaron, but slower.
Just behind the door is a long, dark tunnel that is, it looks to be a long, dark tunnel that is descending.
Mm-hmm. Long and dark. I hear you. Right, and it's not ascending, it's descending.
Descending.
Okay.
So it's not on the rise, is what you're saying.
Is everything about sex with you, Harrison? Everything about sex?
You know, I merely say these words. Whatever you think after these words have been said is your own fault, okay? Don't blame the person saying it. Blame your dirty minds thinking it.
Yes.
So
He
when
says,
when I perform and there are children in the audience, if I say something and people get upset, I merely say it's not my fault. I'm a stranger. If they understand it, it's not my fault at all.
Stranger
The parents
danger!
have told them it.
Right. I take full and complete responsibility.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Venkman.
You keep sucking that crazy pop.
Let's descend down this long and dark hall.
Suck it.
What?
What is that?
You went there. You went there.
So
Not a
much.
water-based snack.
I will point out I waited a full 20 minutes before I trotted that one out.
This is a hallway, not a water-based frozen snack, folks. Let's go.
All right. So the tunnel inclines down slightly. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
All right.
declines,
Go ahead.
one might say.
So, who's bringing up the rear?
Well,
I think it should not be the man with the sword.
yes. I figure I'm either first or second in marching order.
My apologies, Anna. Are we boring you with our talks of long, dark tunnels and swords and bringing up rears? Because I saw a big yawn from you there. I apologize. We can try and make this more interesting. I mean,
No.
Okay. I would like to be towards the back. How about I take second from last?
Okay.
oh, is Isabella and are you got Liz and Isabella? Are you guys in the tunnel with us?
Yes.
I am.
So you
I was
so
checking
everyone
out the clothes,
everyone
so
is
maybe
in
I'll be in the middle.
Okay. I don't know. I gave one to Joe. I think Joe should be in the front, and I guess I'll be in the back because I got a lantern too, so we can kind of see everything.
The tunnel's wide enough for two abreast, but I mean you can walk single file if you want to. It's fine.
I think it would be wiser if we walked single file. I mean, I'll go first. I don't want anybody beside me just in case something jumps out, and I need some maneuvering room.
Sure.
TPK, TPK.
So we've got Joe. Who's coming after Joe?
I say Noah, then the two ladies in the
Okay.
middle, and
I
then me.
will. I'll go after Joe.
There you go.
Jojo.
We had that discussion. We weren't going to do that.
Oh.
Come on! Come on!
So I've got Joe, Noah, Isabella, Liz. Is that good?
Yep.
And then I guess Jonas is bringing up the rear.
Always.
Well, it depends on how far back you're talking, because Ben is back at the camp. So technically he's at the end of the file.
He'll be along in a while, I guess.
Let's go forward.
So it is several hours of walking
Jesus.
before you reach anything of note. It's just... Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. Jonas, make a spot hidden check.
Of course I will. Let's get the dice going here. I roll a 64. What is my... I have a feeling that my spot hidden will not be that good. Nope, I fail it.
Okay.
Everything looks good back here, guys. Not a thing is wrong.
Aaron?
Yes.
Could you give us a quick idea of what the hallway is made out of? I mean, you know, is it local stone? You know,
It is cut stone. It's not like chiseled, it's laid. It almost looks, I mean, it's masonry, basically. And it's just kind of a tunnel that descends like that forever and ever and ever.
so
and-
Is that black stuff?
No, it is not.
and the floor matches the stone?
Well, that's just cut and polished stone.
Okay. All right. So and the stone itself, there's no carvings in it or anything like that that would catch our eye or anything like that, right? It's just a straight up
No,
boring stone hallway.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Onwards and downwards.
Now, before we do that, could I also make a spot hidden roll? Because I'm thinking when Jonas turned on his lamp, I was distracted and turned around and looked at him and tried to see what he was looking at.
Sure.
Okay?
No. I don't know. Let's see what Aaron says.
Yeah, go ahead and make a spot hidden check.
Okay. 33. All right. And my spot hidden is 70.
Okay. You notice that the light, from where you're standing, you can just make out a hole of light from the entrance to the entrance. Does that make sense?
The hole where y'all came down from?
Yeah, that hole. You can just make out the light from where you are, and a black shadow crosses it just as you turn around, but you can't tell what it is.
Okay. Hey guys, I thought I saw something. Looks like a
It's probably
shadow.
one of the workers.
I don't know. Hey guys! I'm trying to call up to the workers. Hey guys, you all right up there?
Somebody yells back, "Yeah, we're fine."
Echo.
Wouldn't it be a smart idea to send down some of the guys to start, attaching lights or something?
You kidding me? There's a zombie down here, dude. We're not going to get them down here unless we throw them down here.
I'm sure one of them would be like, yeah, I'm sure he died from dysentery.
All right.
Okay. So weird shadow. All right.
So you are thinking that you saw something?
Well, yes. It looked like a shadow. But if the men out there didn't see anything.
Underground, I'm sure there's lots of those.
I checked my morphine inventory to make sure she hasn't picked any of it while I wasn't looking.
Why do I have this feeling? I'm just imagining Noah standing there with his needle, just flicking it, getting it all set, and make all the bubbles go away from it, like constantly. Like that's all you're doing while you're waiting for your turn.
Yeah. No.
At least it's not glowing green.
That's true.
Give it time.
So Liz, you're saying you saw a shadow. Is this like a real shadow, like someone going, or is this like one of the stories that we made up back when we were at university and I got in trouble with the dean?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Jonas.
I spent 3 weeks cleaning that man's car. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, not one of those shadows.
I see. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I say we carry on. We have a man with a sword. What can go wrong?
Aha!
You said it. Oh. All right. But I'm keeping that pickaxe in my hands. Here, I'm giving one to you. Take a pickaxe, okay? Take a
I
pickaxe.
have a lantern in one hand and a pickaxe in the other.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, this thing's heavy. Can't really keep it up here that way. Anyway, let's carry on.
Okay, onward. So your group walks down the hallway for several hours. Just as you're starting to think there's no end to it, you come to a Y in the hall. To your left is the black stone, the black metal you've been seeing everywhere. It's adorning a door. The door has the shape of a toad-like being with sort of long ears. It's covered in hair, and it's got large feet and claws. And then on the on the right side door, is an image of the octopus-looking thing. The image of the statue you saw. It's now engraved on this door, and there are 9 humanoid figures worshiping it.
We should be fine. We don't have 9 people down here. That'll be fine. Like what? 2, 4, 5 people. We'll be fine. 9 is the one we want to avoid. 'Cause that's probably where the bad stuff happens.
But we have the zombie and how many other guys? The one guy, the other guy that was in the outfit, and then
It's the 2 people that disappeared in the zombies. So that's like 8 people. Oh, we didn't even loot the zombie. Damn it.
By the way, the door on the left, the one with the weird frog rabbit looking thing, is
Awesome.
that's how I think of it. Yeah. The one on the left, it's slightly ajar.
But how can a door be ajar? Bill Hicks reference. Ha ha.
I want my musicians dead.
You know, I told that joke today, and the kid was so young, he thought it was hilarious. All right, so let's try the one that's slightly ajar, seeing as I'm in the front.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
It's obviously not there to keep something in, otherwise it would have already escaped.
Well, I figured that's where the zombie came from, so maybe we should be quiet. Or would you prefer to stand out in the hallway and talk some more?
For adventure.
For adventure!
We're going.
Damn it, Joe. You got snarky after killing somebody.
Oh no! It is all this walking without my staff. I forgot to bring my scabbard.
Killing somebody changes a man.
Well, you would know, wouldn't you?
All right. So heading through the door. What do I see?
Well, as you push the door wider, because the door is not wide enough for you to just go through, but as you push the door open, you see the bodies of the 2 men that were in your camp torn to shreds on the floor in front of you. Everybody should go ahead and make a sanity check.
Ooh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Sand checks, baby.
Oh, crap.
20!
Oh, I gotta get. So I have to get under 45, correct?
Right.
This is gonna be fun. Let's see here.
I rolled 59. My sin is. Wait, I rolled 58. My sin is 59.
So you just got it.
Yeah.
Ooh, 12.
Nice.
I've seen worse things in my life.
Myself as well, Jonas. Myself as well.
Okay, so give me just a second here.
Like, you remember that one time when I was fighting that zombie and I totally dumped him on his head? That was awesome.
My hero.
So if you fail, you're going to take 1d3. Did anybody fail? I don't think anybody did they?
No, I think we aced this one.
Okay, no sanity loss if you passed. Despite the buckets of blood around you.
Oh, so there really is they're not like really old zombies. They're not really old zombies. They're like.
No, these are the men you guys met yesterday, or it's hard to remember.
Previously.
These are, previously you met these, so these guys are fresh.
Okay.
Yummy.
It would appear, my friends, that They found something they shouldn't have.
Maybe we
Are
can
they-
find.
Are they naked, by the way?
Yeah, they are.
That's what I thought.
Hmm.
Looks like a party. That's what's going on.
So, can you
So this could have
describe?
been a TPK.
Can you describe more of the blood-soaked room for us?
It's not a room. It's a short. Sorry, it's a short hallway, and it leads to another door. If you want to make a listen check,
Sure.
You got school, Steve. It's not a room. It's a hallway.
I know.
God damn.
I'm such an idiot.
Are we all making listen rolls?
no, just Joe.
Oh, good. Because, 25%, there's lots of room to make it work there. No.
Apparently Jonas is talking your ear off.
All right. So, as I turn to the other, obviously these bodies are across the hallway or whatever.
Sure.
And I'll turn to the others and I'll say, should we go through the other door?
I think we should check to see if each of these bodies has dysentery. Just to be sure.
They both have a severe case of dysentery. All over their body at the same time.
I'm really not a fan of them being back up.
The traffic skating on the message board suggests that we burn the bodies.
I'm not wasting my lantern on these two naked dudes.
We're in a cave and our oxygen is limited.
Yeah, you don't know. Like, this could be like all we get. I say we just make sure they each get dysentery in the head.
Well, I know I'm metagaming, but what about Patrick's first character loss?
Wow, that's a low blow.
Must have missed
So-
something funny.
We want to make sure every single part of the body has dysentery.
You guys are just gonna go to town with your pickaxes on these corpses?
Man, the last corpse came and attacked me. I don't want to get back up again.
Well, I was just gonna chop off the head. I mean, what are you doing?
Well, I was just going to put the pickaxe to the base of the skull or whatnot, but yeah, chopping the head off works too. Probably a little more thorough.
I'll
Yes.
probably give a little whack in the groin area, since that's what I'm famous for.
Damn you, man-hater!
Everyone.
Just cause. No, just let's lop the heads off and carry on. We didn't do it. We found them like that when we got here.
Okay.
So, who's doing what? Who's doing the chopping?
I'm
Joe's
gonna.
chopping. He's got the sword.
Yep. I'm the one
Hold the
stepping
lantern.
up to let one have it at the neck.
Okay. So you do that. It's a little thicker than you think it is. Actually, go ahead and make a roll for your cane.
Sure. Okay.
Ew.
What do you mean for the cane? To hit or?
I want. Just do damage.
Okay. All right. Because damage has always been my friend. D6, D4, roll a D6. Okay. Whoa, baby! 9 points. Suck that.
First one comes off cleaner than the blade in his movies.
Alright, so you sever the neck pretty cleanly the first time on the first one. Now go ahead and make a spot hidden check.
Oh man, some come out of the stump? Oh!
Okay, so spot hidden, eh?
All of us are just.
The bam! Way to ball that up. All right.
Alright. No?
Hey, guys, look, I have shoes.
Do shopping in another man's head.
I've never seen so much body here.
So, all of a sudden, what the other characters see, and I would have given you a dodge roll, but you're not getting one now. What the other characters see is a thick black liquid drop upon you. All of a sudden, it just comes from the ceiling and it totally covers you.
No.
You got
Joe, I got a
slapped.
pickaxe.
Tasha, I'm going out like Tasha Yar, guys.
Oh.
Oh, I will try and help you and hit you in the head with a pickaxe.
That's right. Give the black ooze dysentery. Yeah, that won't hurt me inside at all.
The rest of you,
Jojo, no!
Okay.
Go ahead, Aaron.
sure, the rest of you, as soon as that happens, 3 tentacles reach out from this, what looks like a black liquid. They just whip the 3 closest characters, which would be Noah, Isabella, and Liz. Let me make rolls for that.
The people that
My
are
nice
holding
little
pickaxes,
pickaxe
will
will
they?
have something to say about this.
Hold on a sec, Aaron. Will
Yes.
the people that have pickaxes get a chance to parry?
No, that roll for spot hidden was so that you could warn them.
Okay.
You flunked.
All right, and I'm also responsible for everybody else dying. Yes.
Yes. So, Noah, you're taking
Am I dead?
the wrong dice. You're taking 10.
Oh!
Do we have our first casualty yet?
Almost.
Isabella, it penetrated.
What now? Hey?
Whoa.
Wow.
All right,
What?
tentacle porn, baby.
Whee!
You guys are stand up a bad name, Steve.
Hentai.
Anna, the tentacle penetrated you. This is like a bad Japanese
Jeez, man. All I
cartoon. I'm so sorry.
Get it
But
over with, please.
you took 13 points.
Mike, you're gonna get so many angry letters after this.
I'm very
one's
dead.
asking for more.
Wait, are you at 0 or are you at negative?
I'm at 0.
Oh
I have
no!
13 hit points.
Well, Noah could resuscitate you.
The
I'm
irony.
at 3.
Noah.
And Liz.
Lay it on me.
Whew. Liz took 8.
Woo.
Oh, wow. I'm done
So,
fun.
man, I missed something good.
So do we have to roll for resuscitation?
In case drugs are bad.
Noah would have to do that as her action.
Yeah. Let's see. What? That is not cool. Oh, dear.
85?
Yeah.
Wow, did you just like try and give him CPR through his nose or something?
Something.
It's like, I got it covered, blowing into his ear. This doesn't help at all.
I know. Oh, I'm not using that percentage button again, ever.
Yeah.
I guess I am very dead then.
Isabella just died
No.
by tentacle.
Ew!
Oh, man, there's a lot of metaphor here because you guys are husband and wife, so, you know.
I wasn't going to go there, but, you know,
Now that we're here,
way to add stress to their marital life. All right, so I hate to ask, but do I even get a chance? For you to roll damage against me? Or does he just eat me?
I am going to let you roll grapple.
Oh, grapple. The skill I don't have. Fantastic.
Haha.
You
Sorry,
got
Lee.
a base skill of 25.
Here we go. Do it, Steve.
Yeah, I have a question.
Doug!
Yeah.
How many of you, we're over a year away, so how many of you have thought about going to Necronomicon next year, August 2015? I know Leah and Patrick. Oh, good, James.
I'm doing my best to try and save money and set aside time to go, because I really do want to make it down and
What about
possibly try and do a show down there. We'll see.
Yeah. Steve, did you say you were going?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome. Now I know I got a ride.
Motherfucker!
I got it in.
Actually, didn't we talk about doing a clown van with you and Blair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you even had a name for it, the Mystery Machine.
That's right.
You guys should stop by my state and pick me up.
I get the big
Yeah.
Scooby.
Make a nice big caravan.
Yeah.
I'm only 8 hours away.
Well, I am in Illinois, so a few states away.
Okay, I was just curious.
No problem. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try. It is one of my goals to try and save some money up and be able to go to this because it's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, last time was a blast. Alright.
Okay, so back to the action.
Right.
I believe I have been penetrated.
Yeah.
No, the monster's just on top right now. He'll get to the penetrating later.
Could be Oracle.
Oh, it always starts that way.
Ah, jeez.
Always starts with
He didn't even buy you flowers, Hannah.
I'm very curious if we should just set you on fire, Joe, or try and put an axe to your head. I don't know which will be better.
Are you in pain, Jojo?
Joe, was that your roll?
Yeah, that ridiculously bad roll was my roll.
Did you at
I'm gonna
least
own up to
roll,
it.
fall to the floor to, hold it down?
That's right. That's right, folks. Give it dysentery.
Oh my.
Okay,
Oh
so
my.
round the second.
Yeah, give me just a second. Sorry, I should have been looking this up earlier.
While he's looking up something.
It's a little something to... While you're looking that up. Oh, yeah, James.
Okay. I got it.
Oh, good. We're back. That is for you, Leah. Okay.
Sorry, there was dead space. God damn it, I had to do something about that.
Well, thank you.
Space.
So, Joe, you're going to make a Constitution ×6 roll.
Times 6?
Yes.
Okay.
For suffocation. Surprise suffocation.
Go, Joe!
I believe in you, Joe.
I believe you can die.
I had a really good roll, a really good
That's
chance,
high, man.
but really not that high.
So what you're saying is you failed. You failed your roll.
I failed my first suffocation roll. Oh,
Darn it.
You got a mouthful of black ooze, bud.
I know.
Yeah, so you're choking on 4 hit points worth of black ooze right now.
At least you weren't penetrated.
To be said.
No, that is actually that would be QP.
And at least yours was
No.
fast.
Yeah, because you got the mouth, both the nostrils, and both the ears. So that'd be
Alright.
pentuple. Sorry.
So we're at round 2, and I'm going to let the meat go first, meat being the rest of you.
Nice.
So Isabella's dead.
Isabella is dead.
Hitting and attacking us at the same time. Liz and Noah, I guess, are still alive. Like, are they still got tentacles stabbed in them, or did it just like whip out, stab them, and then pull out again?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Stabbing and then whipping out.
I think we should get a lot more red coats for this encounter, folks. Possibly, let's go get the morphine-stupid professor with his guns.
Hey, everybody! Let's run away!
It sounds like a very good idea. I could be wrong. I will throw it out to the party.
I'm running away.
If we have a tunnel.
Yeah, let's
Run away! Run away!
I only have 3 hit points left. Can
Yeah.
I run?
Crawl away! Crawl away!
Crawl away!
Well, I can't remember the rules. It is, you get half move if you're at a specific number of hit points, right? There's some sort of...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like we can, me and Liz can try and drag him away from being there.
From the guy that's doing this.
Yeah. I mean, we only really just met you on this dig. I mean...
It's not like you're good friends.
Close friends.
No, we will be back
Yes.
for you when we can kill whatever's on your face.
The best part is I can't see you or hear you.
I know.
Be angry.
Hopefully it will leave your sword intact, and we will have that to remember you by. Yeah, I'm totally gonna. I say the ones that can get away, we are going to try and get away. Sorry, Joe.
Joe, no!
Better luck next time!
Good luck, Joe.
God damn us all.
So I guess I'm assuming Liz. How much damage did you take?
I'm down to 5 points.
So I'm assuming that you're at
I'm
least
running
healthy
like-
enough to get out of there and maybe help me drag Noah away.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna try and drag Noah out of there.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm trying to dig through and find damage tables, which is taking more time than I thought.
Joe, we will be bringing this up with our supervisor. This is very inappropriate behavior.
Okay, so you're going to try to drag Noah out.
We do kind of need to save the meta.
Yeah. So, the thing doesn't chase you out. Yay.
Yay.
Good luck,
That's
Joe.
We'll take all wins we can get.
Okay, so the trip back takes twice as long as it did before because you're dragging a member of your party. Noah, you could.
Noah, it's okay.
Somebody could try first aid on Noah.
Oh God.
Nothing wrong.
Do I just have base for me? That's gonna be bad.
I just have a base too.
Awesome.
You
We
know
can
who
both
doesn't
try and
have-
mess this up.
You know who doesn't have base first aid? This guy.
Yeah, I don't think you really want to bring Noah near you now. Could be wrong. I mean, sure, your hands might want to help her, but the black oozy thing crawling all over your face may not. Could be wrong. I could totally be wrong on this. I've been wrong before.
Maybe it just wants to be hugged.
It's hugging you like a champ.
Look at his whole face.
Joe, without help, you are going to suffocate and die in that black viscous thing.
Right. So, can I not do anything? I mean, I've only taken 4 points of suffocation damage here. I'm still pretty healthy.
You have been swallowed, so I suppose you could.
Oh,
There's some nasty subtext running throughout the course of this show.
I mean,
Swallow my sword. Thanks, Kim.
maybe you can die on.
This is crap.
Oh, and
Yeah.
everybody needs to make sanity checks. Sorry.
And by the way,
Yeah, you
By
said
the way, everybody who's not dead.
You
oh
think
no,
it's
really,
gonna-
really rub it in. Make the dead people roll too.
I failed.
I made it.
Oh, good. The person with the biggest hole in them.
Will the person with the biggest hole in them determine who gets penetrated next?
Jonas.
I don't think Jonas is going to want to go anywhere near that unless there's a lot of gentlemen with fire and big, heavy sticks.
Okay.
We don't know if it's running along the ceiling or not.
That's what the fire is for.
Okay, have I lost a sand point, or is Anna now wearing a different colored shirt?
She is. She turned off her screen so we wouldn't see this quick change.
Oh, okay.
We can hear you through our GM's mic, but not right now.
That's it. I demand everyone go change your shirt to pink or purple.
I'm coming back with no
Oh
shirt.
my god.
Sorry. You didn't mean right now. I apologize.
So Jonas,
What
You meant
happens
when
when
you go to bed tonight? No, of course not right now.
a lot of pent-up things?
All right. So, do you just want to handle this quickly, or do you want to do this round by round?
do you mean you
Draw
dying?
out as
Yes.
long and slow as possible.
Because
No.
because I'm not helpless, dude.
Okay, let's do it round by round.
Okay.
What's your first move?
So my first move is to run directly towards one of the walls.
Okay. Go and make a. Let's say a strength times 5. Let's try that.
Okay. So.
And Lily just posted on
Oh,
the message board, why did you just not let Mike think he was insane? Should have just said something like, no, it's always been this color.
Dang it! Why didn't I think better? Think quicker.
It's too easy. I mean, you gotta lay the seeds for that one. A little more spaced out, I think.
Joe, you managed.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. Joe, you managed to destabilize it a little bit. You feel yourself moving, but you're not really moving a whole lot.
Okay.
But
I'm misunderstanding here. Has it not dropped down onto me on my head? Is it not entirely on my head? How is it stopping me from moving?
It has tentacles in which it is
I'm sorry. Everybody just disappeared for a bit. So what happened is it dropped on you and swallowed you whole. You're inside of it.
Okay. Alright, that was the description you gave me before. I was under the impression that it was just on my head and the rest of my body was ambulatory.
That's
No.
That's not what... Okay. Alright. That's a different situation. Okay. So... okay, so...
Ambulatory, do you have to use such big words? Now I gotta go find a dictionary.
Alright, so... so, even with that strength roll, I wasn't able to move? I wasn't able to...
With your strength roll, I'll let you create enough room to, like, stab it or something, or do something.
Okay, alright. So I will try to cut a hole in it, or stab it.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll. You do slice it. I mean, you're there. You're not going to miss it.
Right.
You slice it, but unfortunately, as soon as you do, the wound closes up.
Okay.
It doesn't. Somehow it doesn't seem fair.
I was just going to mention there, Steve, perhaps you should try and bite it and ingest the piece you bought, you bit into. That way it can't reform itself, because you're taking a piece of it at a time.
Yeah, or maybe it will start eating me from the inside.
Oh, no, why would that happen?
No, okay, no, Aaron, I didn't understand that it was this bad. So no, like I mean,
I'll catch up.
Yeah. No, guys, it's me, really. So we can just close the curtain on it and leave and leave it unknown to everybody else. So
I'm sure we'll find your desiccated husk of a body somewhere. We'll come back and kick it to see if you still have the dead thing crawling all over you.
Unless you're not digested.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So, okay, I had to go away a couple times. Who's still alive?
Ben, Gates, maybe. Noah, sort of. Liz, yes, and Jonas, yes.
Okay, so basically, Isabella and Joe have died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Two down.
Gotcha.
Well, as far as we know, I mean, for our group, we don't know that Steve has died. We just assume that it's not going to end well for him.
Well, yeah, I mean, like
maybe he takes over Maybe you take over the temple here, and this is like a phoenix rising from the ashes. We don't know. A very oozy phoenix.
Or you bond with it.
To penetrate people.
Or you bond with it, and you become a new super entity.
Yay!
Yay!
Like in Doctor Who with the Daleks and the humans. That was cool.
Great episode, though.
It was. Okay, so I'm assuming our band of really badly beaten up heroes finds a way back to the camp and says, "Let's go find more people and fire?
Yes. Your group does make it back to the camp several hours later, but what you find is a desolate wreck. And Ben, you were there, so we're going to switch over to you, and we're going to explain how that camp became that desolate wreck.
Ooh, hot!
Ben
I can get my...
got out of his morphine coma and wrecked shit.
That's right.
I will not stand for this.
I'm the juggernaut!
I'm the juggernaut, bitch! That meme. Alright. Yeah, I get my own side adventure.
Yes.
I have attention, so I am fulfilled. Anyways, go on.
So, about an hour and a half after the characters, the others, start making their way through the tunnel, you're awakened by the sound of screaming. Still under the effect of morphine, by the way.
Alright, so I'm still pretty down. I'm like, is that me or is that someone screaming? So I probably shakily get up and probably, get my, holster, quickly on and probably exit out.
Check your groin holster.
Alright.
See if you're still packing. Okay.
So you walk outside the tent?
Yes, with my, with my hand under my holster.
Okay, the crew's scattered at this point. There's several dead bodies around the hole, and a black ooze with writhing tentacles, and it just looks like a black viscous mass with all these tentacle arms, and it throws somebody right as you walk out of the tent.
It goes like I walk out and it goes past me, right next to me.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. So is it like attacking only the workers? Is it going for me? Right
now it's just attacking the workers.
Nearby the entrance where the guys came from?
Yes. Yeah, he's right by the hole right now.
Okay. Let's see here. My options. Let's see, what can I do? Fighting it would probably be not the smartest point, so I would assume that I'll probably grab my bundle, and probably, I don't know. Running? No, I can't run. What can I do? How does it move exactly? Does it kind of move how does it kind of move-ish?
It just it flows. That's how I describe it.
Alright. So I was thinking it moves like a caterpillar. Shit.
I would say it probably moves a lot like that video of the octopus coming out of the water.
Yeah.
They walk across the land to get to the other pond.
Yeah.
Awkwardly, but still frightening enough to make you want to.
Majestic.
Yes, very.
The majestic octopus.
Yes.
Out of water.
Okay, so let's see. So it's distracted by the workers, right? And all the workers are just running around everywhere, or is there a certain place the workers are trying to get to?
They're trying to get away from that thing.
Alright. So probably as the thing is getting distracted by the workers, I'm probably gonna try to head and look for the try to go in the opposite direction, kind of like where they're going to one direction trying to get away and it's going after it. I'm just gonna try to go out of its attention span and just kind of go where it can't go, it won't notice me.
Okay. Goodness. Give me just a second.
Yes. Because I don't really have any options at this point.
Do you have a sneak? You can roll sneak. Double it.
Hold on. Let's see what my sneak is. Sneak, 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 sneak. Let's see. I had to take a picture, so hold on. Sneak, sneak. Where is it? Where's sneak located? Because I can't see because my picture is pretty blurry.
It's on my other computer, so I don't have your sheet.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
Base
That's
is
okay.
10.
Oh. So Gates is 10.
Yeah. I don't think I have sneak. Wait, I think... Yeah, no, I don't. So, that's sad. Oh, well. Yeah, so no, sneak, I don't have it. So, I'm probably just going to be rolling on the base here.
Yeah, but you can double it.
Okay. So it'll be, so it's 20, so now it's 40, right?
No, the base is 10.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's 20 now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed... Oh, Christ, I failed.
Yes, you did. Okay, so you're trying to move away from the other guys. Right?
Yeah, so I'm trying, like, as the thing is going after them, I'm trying to go in the direction that's not toward the ooze, but it's kind of like they're running, like, say, to the left, right? All of them are running to the left, and the ooze is kind of after them, right?
Sure.
And then I'm kind of going around my tent and going forward straight. Like, you know, not toward the ooze, but, like, away from it.
Okay. You're trying to, like, go around it, circle around it.
Not go around it, I'm trying to go away from it. Not anywhere near it, just...
Okay. So it notices you,
Oh, shit.
but it's not going after you. It's going to follow the other tasty morsels.
Ah, jeez. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Do I still have the coins with me that I took from the doctor?
I'm sure you do.
Alright, so I'll keep
You
this.
do.
Okay. So I'm out. So I'm kind of like outside of camp at this point, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. And how far away is town?
2 miles north.
And am I facing north? Like the direction I go to gives me north, or?
You know where the north is, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going. So I'll probably be trying to head my way as fast as I can to town.
Okay. And what do you do when you reach town?
Let's see. I will probably try my best to get myself oriented and lick my wounds away from everybody.
Where? There's only 4 buildings and they all hate you.
Yeah. What about the priest guy? Where is he?
I'm going with the church.
Alright, I'll be probably heading to the church.
Okay.
They'll like me there.
They have to!
Okay, so you go into the church. The church is empty when you walk in.
Christ. Like, empty, like no one there?
Yes. Empty, no one there.
Alright. That's bad news. Can't stay here. Let's see. Where else can I go? Let's see, I have a gun. Maybe I can hold up a liquor store and live out my days on the Indian reservation nearby. No, that's stupid. Man. Can I do an idea roll?
Sure.
Because I think I need some help.
You'll probably go back and try and kill the thing.
13.
Wow.
Well, you basically have 2 options right now. You can go back and try to kill it in some way, or you can just leave everybody to die.
Oh God, my moral dilemma.
Heroically leave everyone to die.
Heroically leave everyone.
God.
Brave Sir Robin. Away, ran away.
Ben has been part of.
Robin.
Ben has been part of expeditions where everyone else has died except him. So he's not a stranger to this kind of thing. So he knows that this.
Was that anywhere on your resume? That would have been good to know.
Routinely runs away.
No. I'm not saying that. You know. Let me debate about this for a sec. Let's see. Do I leave her on a die, or do I try to kill a monster? I don't know. How well has that worked out for you guys?
Well, I don't know. Do some quick math. See how
The
long
mothers
it
are still
takes
alive.
to kill the entire town. That's how long you have to get away.
Let's see.
If it kills one guy every 5 seconds.
God. So I have to leave them to die, or... God, this is such a hard decision for myself, because I'm a very moral person. Mostly.
Yes, leaving all those workers to die. That was incredibly moral. Well done, sir. My hat's off to you.
Yes. Clearly, this is a decision for me.
Picking out the correct answer on that moral decision. Took you long and hard to think on that one.
That was quite the moral quandary.
Alright. Let's see, okay. So, I'm way enough from here, from the monsters, okay. So, clearly, I'm not gonna get help from the town, so screw those guys. So, I'm gonna start back try to get back to the camp, and try to, look out for a monster and see, where it is, and do my best to kind of stay out of its sight as I work out a plan to kill it.
Just tremors this shit, man. Stay in the truck and drive by and drop dynamite near it.
What a cunning stunt that would be.
Okay. So
brave of you.
Ben Gates starts moving back towards the town, and he's going to need to make a spot hidden roll.
Alright, this I got a good spot hidden actually, so this is nice. What is my spot hidden? One sec. Spot hidden is 55. So, I am not totally screwed. Alright, let's go. 15! Yes, made it.
Alright. Looking out over the plain of Oklahoma, you see, you almost miss it, but you see the black, viscous thing. It is keeping very flat to the ground. It's barely visible, but you happen to just see it slinking through the tall grasses.
Where was it, where in the tall grasses? Where I'm heading? Is it, waiting for me?
It's coming towards you. It's not waiting. It's moving towards you, or more specifically the town, I think. And it's maybe 60 to 70 feet away.
I see. Any chance I could avoid it?
Not at this point. It's surely seen you by now. But you can try.
No. Let's see. What to do. One man against a giant ooze monster, and all I got is a handgun. God help me. Let's see. If it's so it's can I see it slowly move toward the town?
You are in between it and the town at this point.
I see. Wait. So wait. Did it know? Wait. So I thought I was. I said I was heading back for to the camp. So am I away from the town now, and then it's in between me and the town? So am I?
It was at the camp.
Yeah.
You went to town. You're going back towards camp. You are between it and the town.
Okay, so it's a bit past me, so it's behind me now at this point.
No, not at all. I'm sorry. You are between it and the town.
Okay, that makes more sense, I guess.
Sorry. Yeah.
Net in the town. I am screwed. Let's see. Probably my best bet is to. Let's see. Does the church have like a stairwell, like upstairs?
Sure, it's got a belfry.
What?
It's got a belfry, like a bell tower.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close the door and just like try to put like one of the preachers, like what are those things called? The chairs that the people sit in.
Pews?
Yeah, yes, thank you. Pews.
Trying to get the priest across the door? I don't think that's a good idea.
So pushing the pews to the door. Like I close the door, put the pews in. Put like one or two, enough to make it, not open.
Pews are usually attached to the floor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought my church has movable, so okay. Is there anything like, I don't know, I can put in there, like to block it? Maybe like one of those candle holders,
Sure. There's a couple candelabras and just random junk you can throw in front of it.
Yeah, okay, so put that there. I'll take one with me and I'll head upstairs. And is there a door to the stairwell?
Sure.
And probably do the same thing for that door. And sort of take out my gun and just keep a lookout from the, down low.
Okay. A few minutes.
Listening intently for the screaming townfolk it's eating.
Well, I do have good news for Ben. He's distracted it from the townsfolk. I've got bad news for Ben too, though. It's oozing through the cracks on the door now.
Oh, Christ. Let's see. Can I ring the bell?
Sure.
Sanctuary!
So you ring the bell, and after you've rung it a couple times, it's in the room with you.
Oh shit! I thought it was going to do that Venom thing where it hates the vibration.
Nope.
Christ alive! I'm screwed. How high is it from the tower to the downstairs?
40 feet.
Christ. Fuck. Okay, let's see here. So how big is the monster?
It's about man size. I mean, like, the total mass of the thing is about the size of a man.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Can I jump down on the rope and slide down?
You can try.
Well, better than my odds here.
Sure. Make a dex times 5 roll.
Sure. My luck's been pretty good, so let's see.
What's dex for you?
27s. Let's see.
Oh wait, is there a climbing roll? I might have you do that instead.
Yeah.
There is climbing.
Either way, I passed the dex.
Okay.
My dex.
We'll just go with that then. So, you quickly slide down the rope. You're going to take a point of hit point damage from rope burn.
Alright, that's fine. So I'm at 10 now, if I believe my hit points count.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so I'm not outside the church now, or am I back like in a certain part of the church?
You're back at the bottom, at the very back of the church. The door's way on the other end.
Alright. Is there anything that is flammable? Like, is there anything on light that I could, start a fire?
Make a spot hidden check.
Okay, that's 55. God damn. This is intense. You guys are rooting for me, right? I passed.
Okay. You do see some matches behind like the podium. And the pulpit.
I see. Anything more liquid flammable though, like anything I can use to start a big I have something to start a fire, but now is there anything I can use to help us, like, I don't know, anything oil, anything like that?
There'd probably be lanterns and things in there. Yeah, there's got to be lots of stuff in there for it.
So I'll probably pour some lantern oil on the church, and then I'll take one of the lanterns that I just filled up, like one of the regular fill lanterns, light it up, and then I will throw it at the church.
Okay. And the church catches fire.
And I will run away.
Okay. Leah says you are now locked in a burning building. I'm assuming he unlocked it. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's what I assumed as well.
But that takes time. I don't know. We'll go with it.
Okay.
Alright, so Ben Gates has burned the church and run away. Where are you going now, Ben?
Probably toward the camp.
Oh, no you're not. So the innkeeper. Remember the tavern keeper you just pissed off like 2 days ago?
Oh yeah. So let me guess, he comes out the door with a shotgun and starts shooting at me.
Yes, because you're burning their church, Ben. You're burning their church.
No, yes, no, I think I figured that out.
Yeah.
Alright, so can I dodge, like, get behind some cover?
He's rolling for you. Oh, you take 5.
Alright, so...
And the tavern keeper starts yelling obscenities at you, telling you to get out. And he pumps another shell into the shotgun.
What did he say? I'm sorry. Did you say he said to get out?
Yeah. Well, he's just yelling at you now.
Wait, so I'm confused. Did he tell me to get out of town? Like, he's letting me go and just never come back? Or is he...
No, he's shooting you.
Okay. Alright.
Unspeakable horror in the outside and you get shot. That's awesome.
Yeah, well... Let's see how well I can get out of this alive. Alright, so did I get my cover?
Sorry?
What?
What did you just ask?
I asked, did I get to my cover?
I guess you can take cover behind a building, but you're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
I know, so just like, where are you shooting at me? Is there any way I can, dodge through or like get cover behind so I can return fire?
Just, just take cover behind the building.
Alright, so then so as he's reloading his shell, I, return a shot, I shoot back at him.
With?
My gun.
Your pistol, I'm assuming?
Yes,
okay.
A Mauser, if I remember correctly.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. My gun skill is 90. One sec. Let me clear off these pesky rolls. Whoa. 76.
And how much do you deal with that?
I think it's a Mauser. I think it was 1d10 or something lower. I can't remember at this point.
Leah has pointed out that is a rifle.
What?
A Mauser is a rifle.
No, it's a Mauser, like a handgun, the German Mauser pistol.
I think you mean the Luger.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Pick it up. A Mauser C96.
Oh,
Or
okay.
maybe I don't know. Is it a Luger? I don't know.
It could be a Ruger.
Maybe.
Luger. Yeah.
Maybe that.
I could be wrong. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
about firearms that I have fired, and
Yeah.
Luger's not,
Well, I guess we could.
invented for another 30 years.
yeah. but I could just be thinking about the type of Mauser that I have fired
Yeah.
in the past.
Your choices are basically
No, the
Derringer,
Mauser C96 is a handgun.
Okay,
a
great.
Derringer, a
I'm
Derringer, or a revolver.
No. A quick search solves that.
Okay,
Sure.
great. Sorry about that.
Do we have damage? Do we have damage stats for that?
Where are we at? Are you guys still going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Danielle brought home supper, so if you're still going, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright, just roll D10. We need to start moving a little quickly here. Ben, can you roll a D10?
Yes, I will. 1 sec. Here, do 1d10. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. 5.
Okay. So he takes 5. The tavern keeper stumbles back on his butt and then fires a shot blindly into the air and then runs back into the tavern.
Alright. Awesome. Alright. So, at this point, I'm assuming I'll be skedaddling as fast as I can out of there.
Okay?
Running in zigzags, I might add.
Serpentine patterns.
So, what do you do now? What does Ben do now?
Alright, let's see. He probably will run back to the camp or something.
Okay? And do what once he's there?
Probably get to his belongings and pick out armor himself up more and patch himself up as well, as well as he can with whatever's there.
Are you saying you're attempting a first aid roll on yourself?
Let's see. What's the space of first aid roll?
Yeah.
Well, no, what's the base? I'm asking what the base of a first aid roll is.
It's a great question.
30.
What, 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be correct.
So you need to roll.
Alright, Aaron told me to roll, so can I roll?
Yeah, go for it.
30.
Nice. So roll a d3, that's a d6, and divide by 2.
Alright. 1, so 1.
Just 1 point. Okay.
Hey, it stopped the bleeding.
Yep.
Okay,
Alright,
so Aaron,
yes.
a question. How much time does it take to go to the town and back?
I don't know, 20 minutes? It's only 2 miles.
Oh,
When you're not limping, it's like 20 minutes, but Ben's hurt and bleeding.
okay.
So you could go back and forth a couple times before we make it down that hallway.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I had thought that he said that it was 2 hours, and that's why I was starting to think that you guys would have been coming up, but that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So after I patch myself up, I arm myself up with my heavy duty toys, and just let's see. Is that it for my adventure, or is the guys coming back up from the tunnel?
Well, if you're just gonna wait for them, then yes, that's it.
All right. Okay. Before I do, is there any survivors? Can I hear any survivors?
Nobody stayed, no.
Alright. So probably, I'll probably try to get a good position, try to fortify myself or something, just try to, stay out of sight, observe, be on alert.
No, you know what you will do, Ben? You will arm yourselves in an 80s montage, and at the end of it, you will go groovy.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, so the other characters, the ones that are still alive, you reach daylight and you find Dr. Ben Gates still living at the top.
We actually find him, or is there a monster that is like nearby?
No, he's there. The monster has not assaulted him since your descent.
And we've been in the tunnels for a while. Is it safe to assume that we've taken a break to do some first aid somewhere?
Yeah, like
Sure, yeah.
far enough away from the black horrible thing that eaten Joe's face.
I am
Excuse me.
first aiding the crud out of this team.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
not just my face, okay?
I'm just saying,
So,
like, if it was me, if I was an ooze, I'd be all over your face.
Oh, that's sweet, James. Thanks.
Yeah. So I'm waiting out. So I'm waiting there, all on blood, blood and sweat, and my fedora waving in the wind, my glorious hair.
so Noah, you can get a roll for yourself, for Liz, and for James.
What about me?
Or Jonas. Oh, no, Ben, you took your roll already.
Yeah, but that was me doing my first aid.
No,
And,
that's not the
okay.
way it works.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm rolling 3 percentile dice for everybody.
Okay?
Ah! No, clear. I would. That was just practice.
Wow. Those are terrible rolls.
I know.
Hang on a
all
second,
of
let
them,
me check
except
the
for the
whole of the,
52.
The 52 hits. So Liz gets healed for 1d3.
All I see is Noah do this. Does this hurt when I do this in the hole?
Maybe
It does hurt.
maybe I should just give you morphine.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
That'll help.
Noah predates the whole pill doctor. He's a
He's a
No.
stabby doctor.
stabby.
Okay, so I got a 3, so what do I actually get out of that?
2. 2 hit points.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Noah.
You're welcome.
Point.
All in a day's work.
All right.
Alright, so, what are the 4 of you doing now?
All right. So I'm probably not in the clear. So I'm gonna go up. What the hell happened down there?
Big blobby monster thing, and JoJo is gone.
It's gone.
Well, join the club.
No, not
Join the club.
cool.
The damn monster attacked us here. I barely made it out.
Why aren't you shooting it, Dr. Gates? Why aren't you getting in there and blowing it away like you said that you were going to do? If there were problems, go shoot it.
Yeah, it's a blob. Shooting bullets don't kill it.
Have you tried?
Have you tried?
I don't have a gun.
Wait a minute, are we talking about 2 blobs here?
Yes. As far as I understand, there are 2 blobs.
That is correct.
Yes. Okay.
Or
JoJo.
or it's one blob and it's separated. Woo!
I'm not high enough to try and tackle that right now, Steve. In the meantime, Jonas would like to try and maybe find those metal pieces.
Yeah.
I have a
Feeling that that's a big plot point that might come in handy. Where the hell's the statue? Maybe we can use that.
here. I have the coins, so I take those out and jingle them in front of Jonas.
Liz has several of the shards of black metal you guys had at the beginning.
Yeah, I got some in my pocket.
Do we know this?
Do you know what?
That she has said shards in her pocket.
Oh.
I knew that I had that black coin. I used it to douse.
Hmm.
So you
Or
know
are
what?
you just happy to see us?
We need to find out if these
No,
metal
I want
pieces
this
are going to
to
help
be
us. 'Cause I honestly think that that's where we got to go with this.
Okay.
I just don't know how we're going to introduce said pieces. That's the only problem.
Slingshot, baby!
Just start whipping it at him. And here's one for you. And for Joe. And for Isabella.
Alright, so let's see. We're down to 4 people, right?
I would say 3.5 with the holes that are in some of them. So yeah, I think Jonas is going to suggest that we should go get those metal pieces from the tent. I don't know if Liz is going to let us find this out before she shows us that they're gone, or...
Oh no, I left plenty of them there. I only took it.
Yeah.
So I say we go and find these pieces. I have a feeling that they are going to help. And yeah, exactly. Metal! Metal!
Maybe we could load them down my shotgun and make it into like a makeshift
I
buckshot.
don't think you have a blunderbuss. 'Cause that's the only gun that's really going to be able to do that.
Best dollar I ever spent.
Well, let's see what in my little sack of guns. I have a nice little blunderbuss here, for $80. It could be yours. And let's see, I have a cavalry sword as well. I was gonna sell this to Joe, but
So let's see. Do we want to just try and find a higher ground and start whipping these metal pieces at it, or see if that does anything?
Well, should we try getting the car working again, and maybe run away bravely?
I think that statue was for something. So maybe one of us should carry that. Is it small enough that we can carry it?
It's very heavy.
Like, is it heavy, like 2 people can't carry it, or is it like heavy, like 1 person could sort of handle it?
2 people could carry it, but I mean,
One
it'd
that
be
would
slow.
be really strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
this
set up
would
a
show
base,
up.
or maybe set up a little base with that statue, like as our mascot.
Or maybe put the statue back where it came from?
Seems like a very good idea.
Thank you. I got a second from Noah. I say that we move the statue back to the spot at which it came and see what happens from there. Then I will be happy to entertain other ideas.
I'd also like to point out that you guys saw a picture down in the depths of 9 people worshiping a statue.
Well, that's sort of your fault, Joe, because you died. We don't have 9.
We don't know. We don't know. He could be
the thing's avatar now.
Yeah. Well, it could be wearing me like a coat. So.
Just absorbed you into itself.
Let's see. But we're not in a good position. If the monster, the blob, I lit the blob thing on fire in a church, and if that killed it, but great. But if not, we still got the other one, and as far as I can tell, guns won't really hurt the damn thing. And we have a bunch of shards, we have a statue, and we don't really know what to do with.
Well, we put the statue back where we found it. I don't think we found anything that says otherwise, to say that here's the mantra that we have to say in front of the statue. So I say we put the statue back where it was. If this doesn't solve the said problem, we all jump into a jeep, wash our hands of this incident, and never speak of it again.
For once, Jonas, you make sense. I'm going to give you an A when we get back to the university.
F you, Dr. Gates, this sucks!
Yeah, well, I went to college and got my degree. What about you?
I think they all did, actually. So,
I think we're all just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, that's what we're down to at this point. I think you guys want some spare guns? I think I have a few spare pistols
How
or
about
something.
you put the gun away and help us lift the statue over to where we found it?
Hey, I got shot up to hell. I'm not up to par.
Oh my gosh. Noah, can you help me lift this statue back to its original place?
Well, I have a strength
No,
of
you got a
15.
hole in your chest.
Oh,
I
that's
will
true.
roll the statue. I don't care what we got to do. Let's get it back to its original place.
Is there a canvas that we can put the statue on that it can be dragged behind on?
Isn't there like a wagon?
It's not that heavy. You guys can lift it. It's fine. So, two of you, it doesn't matter which two. You bring the statue back into place. Nothing obvious happens when you do that.
Okay.
Obvious. Not a huge fan of that word.
So let's dynamite that hole and ride off into the sunset.
With what dynamite, sir?
Oh, the one in my bag.
Oh, please.
Why would you have dynamite?
Well, okay, grenades, whatever.
What?
What the hell?
Patrick,
Go, Joe!
you are not a superhero, man. You are an archaeologist. Indiana Jones barely had a gun. He's not gonna have like freaking machine guns, shotguns, and grenades.
I know, I'm joking. As much as I wanted to. Oh, whatever.
Okay. Is there any part of this puzzle that I am missing?
Can we do more idea rolls?
Okay,
Yeah, that would be kind of nice.
Peered anxiously. I'd like to make an idea roll.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Could we all do that?
If she fails, sure.
First of all, what's my idea?
Why not?
Whoa, holy shit!
Oh my.
Nice.
I am the idea woman! I know
Yes.
everything!
Do you have to roll sanity now?
I think so!
I have a weird feeling that this is where that whole point comes in. Jesus Christ, Mike, is that a whip? What is that? Oh, it's. Oh, okay. I was wondering for like just caught the corner of my eye for a second. I'm like, is that like a cat of nine tails or something?
My cane.
Okay. Sorry.
A very gentleman-like fashion accessory, Mike.
You said Danielle brought dinner. You didn't say she brought dessert too.
Yeah, man.
What you say?
I said you said Danielle brought dinner. You didn't say she brought dessert too.
Oh my.
She actually did buy me a new cane. My old one was just way worn out, so I was just adjusting the new cane.
Oh, cool.
It's, strangely enough, I can't find the sword setting, but I'm sure
Don't worry, Mike. It's a Canadian thing.
David Gross on the forum says that the statute demands sacrifice. Just a thought. Let's see what Kim came up with.
Yeah.
So let's see. So your idea roll. You haven't seen after you saw your boss disappear from the center of the mound. You've not seen him since. Two guys came looking for him. They went into the mound. You haven't seen them since. That might lead you to believe that you're just messed in something you maybe don't want any part of, or maybe you do. The point is, how you deal with this situation is kind of entirely up to you. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not giving you any clues anyway.
Aaron, she got a 0-1, man. You got a.
I know, I'm working on it.
You need to sing,
Give
baby.
me the damn book.
We lost two guys. Give us something for their sake and ours.
So, you were caught up in the middle of something otherworldly. You could just leave it alone.
Leave it alone, huh?
We put the statue back. I say we put some sand on it. Hope someone else never finds it and be on our way. I will write a paper for my thing saying that there was a horrible accident. We should never go back here again. La-di-da.
And Ben has survived in the 4th failed expedition.
Yes, there was a terrible outbreak of dysentery at the campsite.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
Yes, and we had to abandon all attendance.
That is an excellent idea.
So let's find a car and rush out.
All right. We will leave it be.
As the prophet Optimus Prime said, let's roll out.
We're all out.
So, I assume next week then we'd be starting a new game.
Correct.
So we need to, unless Aaron is a glutton for punishment, which is fine if he is, we need to find a new game master. So, if any of you guys want to be a game master, that's fine. Otherwise, I can. I think Blair is getting very slightly less busy, so I can ask him.
Okay.
Or I don't think I'll have too much trouble finding anybody. So.
Okay.
No, it just depends on Aaron. How do you feel about running again?
I don't want to put him on the spot.
Okay.
No, it's I can't really commit to
Another one?
yeah, another one. Our summer is just getting pretty busy, and we're looking to move here in the future too. So.
Okay, I'll find somebody for next Friday.
Cool beans.
Aaron, I really appreciate you being the keeper for this game. So.
Yeah, it's no problem. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you very much.
We're in a great.
It was a good time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you and your lovely bride there would like to play again, as game master or not, just email me. You guys are always welcome.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
but yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay, so I'll email Blair, and everybody join me tomorrow night at midnight Eastern for the movie Feed the Light, Lovecraftian movie. So.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Kinter. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see probably a lot of you tomorrow night.
All right, y'all.
Oh, we'll probably have Dennis here for next week, so that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good times. Good times.
All right.
Absolutely.
See you guys later.